Making a quick video to show you how to use Mojito Discord bot and set it up for your NFT server. So to get started, visit mojito.juicevendor.com and go ahead and click sign up and create an account. Make sure to enter an email you can access since you'll need to verify it before your admin account is authorized for use. If you don't find the email in your inbox, make sure to check it's in your spam folder. And once you've verified, you can immediately come back and sign on. So, right when you sign on, the page you'll be greeted with is all the servers you're a part of and have admin permissions in, or are a server owner. So, to add the bot to a server, all you have to do is click Add Bot to Server. Once you do that, you'll have to approve some quick permissions, and after that, you'll be redirected back to the Mojito page, where you can go to the dashboard. Now, I'm going to show you the dashboard of a server that's already set up, so it'll be easier to explain things, but initially everything here will be empty. So let's quickly go through the sections and then also discuss some of the other features Mojito has. So the first category you see here is engage to earn. So as you can see, users can earn points for stuff like sending messages, reacting to messages, inviting other users to Discord, also for adding your project's name to the end of their Discord username, which is basically a free marketing tool, and also for stuff like free voice channel activity. So this both includes Discord spaces and also just hanging out in voice chat. And also you can earn for stuff like custom Discord profile picture, whether that's your pre-reveal image or whether you decide to get Champagne Protocol and do stuff like Twitter PFP rewards and Discord PFP rewards. So the final box you'll see here is called banned role. This box is created so that you can set a bot role and actually assign it to all your bots. Usually in most servers this is automatically done, and all you would have to do is set the banned role to the bot role to make sure the bots never earn points. Next here you'll see privilege role. Privilege role is for servers with more than one admin or servers with moderators where you want your mods to run auctions for you. Make sure to only give the privilege role to someone you can trust, because these people can both gift and take away points from anyone else in the server. Next, we'll talk about custom phrases. Custom phrases, or daily check-in phrase as I like to call it, is the ability to add unlimited phrases specific to your server. Simple examples are good morning and good night. The cool thing is, all our points can be rate limited using dual rate limits. The cool thing about using dual rate limits is you can actually prevent people from gaming the system. As you see here, you can set rate limits for every single category of points, or click all to set a global rate limit. Let me explain why these numbers are set up this way. So you can actually set up dual rate limits by using this naming convention. You would actually need to put a semicolon right there for this to be accurate. So as you can see, the dual rate limits, the way they work is for messages sent, users can earn up to 5 points per minute. As you can see here, since users earn 1 point per message, that means they won't get any more points for after the 5th message in every single minute. So it kind of blocks people from spamming it. The second part is either per hour or per day. What this allows you to do is actually set a limit so that people can't create bots that actually earn points for them even when they're not there. I actually like to use the per hour per day on every single category, and also set a global limit using the all feature right here. This way you can make sure that points are not inflated at a rate you can't control. You can set a max of 25 points per day, and no matter how much the user engages past that 25 point mark, they'll be cut off there. Next, let's talk about levels. So the levels are the ability to actually set a specific Discord role associated with a specific XP point category. So for example, here I set someone who has 100 points from doing all these activities above can earn a private role. And then you can add as many roles as you want. So for example, I can add another sergeant role, and that's 250 points and onwards. I guess this is a great time to also point out any changes you make on the site can be saved by clicking the save button, or they can be reversed by clicking cancel. Next, let's go on to talk about the command section. By default, all the commands are active. The only commands that are not being used right now by the bot is wallet, wallet get, and wallet set. If you want, you can turn these off until we release future capabilities that allow you to use your token in Discord auction house. So going back to the top of the command section, we can see that the auction house is right here. All you would need to do to set up the auction house is make sure that this is turned on, and then go to your Discord and then start a channel called auction house. As you can see here, I've set up two, one for holders and also one for the public. And I actually run more expensive auctions on the one for the holders. And the easiest way to control for that is just create two channels called auction house and limit this one to whitelist only or holders only. And then this one will be accessible for everyone. The cool thing about our auction bot is you can actually set up as many auctions as you want simultaneously through Mojito. Now, since we're speaking about auctions anyway, I'll show you how to set up an auction quickly. So, let's say you found an NFT you want to list for auction. All you would have to do is right click on it and click copy image address. Now, I would also click open image in new tab before doing this to make sure you get the right address. Once you click copy image address, you can actually come back to the Discord and set up the auction fairly quickly. Note that only people that are admins or have the privilege role will be able to set up an auction. To set up an auction, just put /auction, and the first thing you'll enter in the field is the name of the NFT. The second field is for image URL. Remember, we fetched that just 30 seconds ago. The last two sets are basically when the auction starts and when they end. The format for this is 1 minute, 1 hour, or 1 day. So if I type in 1M and then 1 day here, it's basically an auction that starts in a minute and lasts 24 hours after that. These numbers can be adjusted, and also you can schedule auctions up ahead for the whole month if you wanted to on a single day. This is a very useful tool. Now, another cool feature is you can actually add a starting price or increment price by just pressing the tab key on your mouse. Increment price is basically each additional bid has to be at least the amount you set for the increment value. The starting price is, of course, as it says, the starting bid. Once you have everything set, all you have to do is click enter, and within 3 seconds your auction will be created. As you can see, the image pops up here and users can start bidding. All a user has to do to bid is click /bid and then enter the amount they want. The first thing we'll have to enter is the auction ID, which here is 17. And the second thing they enter is the amount, which is 5 points, let's say. Oh, that's another fair point. I said the auction will start in a minute. So as you can see, there's 33 seconds for the auction to start. Now, while the auction is starting, I can also show you around some of the other features. So going back to our dashboard, we can scroll down to see that the final feature here is a verification bot. This is a simple CAPTCHA verification, and most of you probably have another solution for this in the form of another bot. So what I would actually use this for is to assign a role like Twitter Raider or something like that. So by setting it up this way, you can actually set a channel where you can verify people before assigning them another role. It doesn't have to be a Discord role, it could be anything you want. You could even verify people before giving them a whitelist or other tasks like that. Now, another cool feature I wanted to point out is right here where it says messages. So this is a feature we added on recently in the last 2 weeks. So this is the ability to schedule announcements up to a month ahead of time. The cool thing about scheduled messages is by clicking create new, you can also see a live demo of how that message would look right here. Now, the cool thing is it doesn't have to be in just your announcements channel. you can send messages in any channel inside the Discord. But mostly this comes in handy for announcements. So if you wanted to put a message in announcements, all you would have to do is select the channel, click the icon here to pick a day, and then also pick a time, AM or PM. Once you've done that, you can enter your message content, and you can see in real time it's shown down here. The cool thing is you can also add these type of punctuations. So if you wanted to italicize something, it would be 1 star, or to bold something, it would be 2 stars. You can even add emojis here by copy pasting them directly from Discord. Soon we'll try to add an emoji tab here, so you can add emojis directly from Mojito dashboard. The cool thing about this feature is by giving the privilege role to someone else in your Discord, a moderator can come basically use this to schedule the announcements for the entire week or the entire month ahead of time to never miss a beat for communicating with the community. Now, the final feature I want to go over is the dashboard. Keep in mind this leaderboard is only for admins to see. If a user wanted to see a leaderboard, all they would have to do is use one of these commands. They can either use /dashboard, they can use /userinfo, or /top and check top points, top total XP, top voice hours, top PFP usage, and other categories like that. The cool thing about the top feature is you can see the top 50 list or even the top 100 list, and it actually doesn't spam the Discord because of pagination. You'll actually only see top 10 on one list with an ability to switch between pages and see 10 at a time. Going back to the leaderboard or the query board, you can basically see every single user and how many points they've earned by category. By clicking on the points themselves, you can actually sort top to bottom in that specific category. So it's actually pretty cool here. If you wanted to gift a user a certain amount of points for either a private giveaway you held, or if you want to take away points from a user you think shouldn't deserve that many, or for other reasons like charging him for another method of spending points that you guys discovered, all you would have to do is go inside Discord itself, and then you can actually give or take points from people. Now, going back to Discord, I want to show you that now we can bid on this auction that just started. All I would do to bid is /bid, enter the auction ID, which is 17, and then enter the bid amount I want to bid. Let's say 10 points. As you can see, in less than 3 seconds, the bid is placed, and it says you've placed a bid of 10 on auction 17. As you can see, you can also run multiple auctions at once and also have multiple auction houses set up, one for the holders and one for the public. Mojito actually offers a full range of customizability that I haven't even discussed yet, and if you guys are more interested in learning more, just reach out to me on Discord at superape8822 or on Telegram at superape. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope to cover more in the next one.